I'm in the 8760 and got the Anhydrous applicator behind me. Moving down to LaGrange at the Brosey farm there. We used to custom harvest for Danny, and we custom planted it too. But we all know, he passed away last fall, so we're renting that farm now. And I'm headed down there now. Old Grandpa's headed to Monticello to Vancil's, and he's going to see if he can't get a double, bring down there. If he can't get that, he'll get 2 singles, or maybe 1 single. Just depends on what he can get, because there's Anhydrous wagons going everywhere, and fertilizers headed out and everywhere. So we're just doing this to get moved and get started rolling. So we're headed that way. Well, we're getting close. That water tower in the distance where we're gotta be. And it looks like our neighbor right here is starting to plant. There's been a few planters moving today. A lot of the bigger operations are getting in the field, so if the weather stays nice and the planters ready, we'll be getting there pretty soon. Well, I made it to the field. Pretty nice out here. The wind's calmed down quite a bit. It was blowing pretty good this afternoon. Right now, just waiting on tanks. Don't know how many or what size he got, but you just gotta get out and get a perspective of how good of a looking rig this is. I tell you what, you can tie on about 4 more shanks behind that sucker and it'd pull it just like nothing. It's a stout old dog. Anything else that's pulled that thing bogged down pretty bad, because it's like a boat anchor. A New Holland 4-wheel drive, can't remember what model number it was, but I'm pretty sure it was bigger than this tractor is. You'd get pulling up a hill, you'd have to downshift it. This, you can keep it in the same gear and just keep trucking. It's stout. Well, they finally got here with my tank. Looks like he's spinning his wheels a little bit. You have to lock the front hubs in to get up here. Either that or I'll just go down there. If it's flat, we'll be fine. But all hooked up and I am a-rolling. We got 70-something acres here that we're putting in corn this year. I don't know if we're going to plant Bex here or Ag Venture. We may try the Ag Venture here from what I remember when we ordered seed, but yeah, it's going on. We got a lot of clay on these hillsides, so the way the dirt is right now, it's dried out, got a little moisture, so it's sealing real good. That's the main part, as long as it seals good. So if it ain't sealing good when you're putting the smoke on, you're losing what you're putting on. It just comes right back out of the ground. But it's going on good, sealing real good. So I got 40 acres worth of Anhydrous behind me, so we may get that spread tonight, just depends. But Grandpa's running back to the farm, gonna get the floater truck. He's got a load of fertilizer on it, and he's gonna spread fertilizer on this, and we're gonna be good to go. And we'll come in and work it and get it planted. It's just a matter of how the weather does and how we get along. So if the weather stays good, he's going to keep spreading fertilizer for his custom spread guys. So we're just going to have to see what happens with the week. I think it's supposed to rain Saturday, so hope it does. It wouldn't hurt nothing. Good charge of rain. Just depends on how we get along the rest of the week. So we're going to keep on the spread. Getting along pretty good. Ain't got much over there, but I got 2 end rows spread over there, and I got 2 end rows over there spread, so, well, 2 passes, I guess you could say, but it's going on real good. A few ditches that are going to need to be fixed, but we're gonna bring the dozer down here because there's a few limbs out of some trees that got into the field, so we're gonna push them out of the way. That way we ain't gotta worry about them or go around them when we're in here planting. So that just makes it even more difficult when you're running the combine. Hell, boss man got here with the floater truck. Short rows now. Time I get done with this little patch here, I'm gonna head back up that way and check my gauge on my tank, because I should be getting pretty close to empty on this tank. They can do about 40 acres, and I've done about 40 acres. There's 70 something acres here, and I've done about half of it, so about 5%. I'll do a few more passes while he finishes up spreading fertilizer. Then we'll take this rig in, park it at the other end of the field, and we'll both ride in the floater truck home. So at least we got a somewhat of a plan. Well, it's the next day and I'm headed back to LaGrange. Got the power stroke so I can pull the tank back when it's empty. So I'm going to finish spreading anhydrous with what tank I got. I'm going to have to get a small one to finish up, but I'm going to finish off this double and go get a single when I'm done with this. And Grandpa should be done spreading fertilizer by then, so that's kind of our plan. So I got the tractor started up, got the cab cooling off. I'm going to get everything turned on back here. Here's the part where you gotta be real careful. Moving right along across here on my 5th pass on this here. I got some Anhydrous around this part here, but it's going on real good, sealing good. Ground's still got some moisture in it, so everything's working just the way we want it to. I'm out. Grandpa called me and he's gonna run get me a single, so I'm gonna see if I can't get this unhooked, and that way when he brings single, we're ready to hook up and finish this field. Only got about 15 acres left about, so won't take long.